Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now look, this one about this movie right here. How about that? I Am Gangster. Now, if y'all ain't never seen this movie before, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, check it out. This is a damn good movie. Um, by the title, y'all know what it is. This is a gangster channel. We do gangster shit. But we not about to play the whole movie or nothing like that. I just want to show y'all a couple of little prison clips that's in this movie. Y'all know we always talking about people going to prison and crashing out and all of that type of crazy ass shit, right? Well, let me show y'all what it looked like behind the walls. And I think this movie it give you a pretty good vision of how this shit go. So let's check it out. Let me give you a little commentary, and we gonna wrap this shit up. How about that?
Sergeant, how you doing? Settling in all right?
Yeah, I am. Thanks.
Let's go. We got a fish line coming.
Yes, sir.
You make up your mind yet?
About what?
What team you're playing on?
It's just one team for me.
Good. We got a couple of bodies coming in today. This one you should know about. Victor Payaso Moreno, a busy shot caller and member of La Araña. He was deep in business. Drugs, human trafficking, extortion. A couple of months ago, he gets into an altercation with his cousin and her boyfriend. Seems like they wanted to be in on whatever dealings he was involved with. And this guy's all wigged out and paranoid, so at some point he snaps. Executes the boyfriend, takes a knife and shivs his cousin.
Hold it right there. When I call out your name and cell number, you fall out of line and walk to your cell.
All right, now look, let me stop it right there. Now y'all see these cells that they about to go into. Those is the cells that you will live in. When your ass go to prison, your ass go to level 4. These is the type of cells you go into. Now these are single man cells. This right here is for like them real violent motherfuckers like death row and shit like that. They put them in these kind of cells. But this a movie, so they gotta make their content the way the way that they gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? But cells like this is for like real violent people. You know what I'm saying? And what the cops was talking about before they got to these cells, they was talking about this one inmate, basically like he runs shit. And this cop right here, he don't like that guy. But y'all gonna see, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, these are the type of cells that you will be going into when you go into prison. All of them people that been crashing out, these is the type of cells that they are going into. All right, how about that?
Anderson, cell 3. Villarreal, cell 5. Moreno, cell 8.
And there he is right there. That's the big boss. That's the one you don't play with. And every prison, you got one of these type of guys. You got a few of them on each yard. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, he like the boss of all bosses. And that other cop was trying to tell the one that you just seen, he was trying to tell him, hey, this guy right here, he the boss of all bosses. Don't play with him. But the cop thought he was bigger than the program. And y'all gonna see. But this is the boss of all bosses of this prison. And you gonna see why. How about that?
I'm going to home.
Jones, cell 11. Gallegos, cell 7. Watch the gates. Gates opening.
Gates closing. Watch the gates.
Jose.
Stop it again right there. Now y'all see these guys linked up against the cell bar walls with their hands sticking out the damn cell bars. This is what they do in prison. Because to the left of them, to the right of them, and directly behind them is 3 cement walls. That part right there where you see their hands poking out that's the only air they get. That's the only thing they see besides they cell walls. And to the right, you can see that ain't nothing but a wall. But that's the most that they got to look at. How about that? All right, now we got that understood. This is where you will be housed at while you doing your prison time. While everybody crashing out thinking that motherfucker a joke, this is where they gonna go. All right? Nah, I'm gonna have y'all watch this because I want y'all to understand what happens when you in prison. This is called a random search. They do this shit all the time. I done told y'all about these random searches, you know what I'm saying? They be checking for knives, tattoo guns, you know what I'm saying? Cell phones, drugs, blah, 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 spud juice, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? How about that?
Housekeeping. What the fuck is this? Someone hasn't paid their dues. What are you looking at?
Now look, y'all see how small that cell is, right? You see the toilet is right next to your bed. This is the room that you will be housed in while you're doing your time. So when y'all see all these people on the internet crashing out, this is where they going, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, that toilet a little capped. Because that toilet look like a toilet that's at the crib. But in prison, they got them stainless steel joints. You know what I'm saying? So that toilet a little suspect, you know? That look like an at the crib toilet. You know what I'm saying? How about that? But we gonna keep it moving. All right?
Huh? Get cute with me, you little piece of shit. Face the wall and don't fucking move. I said, don't fucking move.
Hey, what the fuck you doing? Okay. That's enough now, Flores. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, gents. Get back in your cells. Sorry about the mess.
All right? Now, as y'all see, with them random searches, you see how they just go in there and tear your shit up. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. That's how it go. And they do random searches all the time. like I'd say maybe 2 to 3 times a month. That's on the low end, you know what I'm saying? But they do these random searches all the time, man. That's just how this shit go. You know, so you would be in your cell thinking shit sweet, and then boom, they tell your ass step out the cell and tear your shit up. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. It ain't nobody you can call. It ain't nobody you can get. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with it. You could be in the bed sleep, and they can come in there and do a random search. You could be in there jacking off. You could be in there doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could be in there daydreaming, whatever. They gonna come in there and they gonna tear your shit up. Cause maybe they got a tip that, again, it's a knife, it's some drugs, it's a tattoo gun, it's a cell phone, it's some spud juice. It's something floating around them cell bars. You know what I'm saying? So they come in there to tear that shit up to try and find something. Then sometimes they don't get a tip on nothing. Sometimes they just come through there and tsunami your shit. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. How about that? All right, now this next clip I'm about to show y'all, right? Now, remember from the beginning, I was telling y'all how this cop, he a rookie, right? But he don't like the boss of all bosses guy. He don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So now he about to go fuck with this guy. So check this out. I'm showing y'all this because I want y'all to see how it works in prison on all sides. You know what I'm saying? You got guys in prison that you just can't fuck with, even as a CO. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, you just gotta leave them alone, let them do their time. But then you got cops like this that try and supersede that shit. And this is the type of results that they get. But before I show you the results of the cop, let's see what this cop do to this guy for these results to come out. All right?
So,
That was ball business. Hold on. Let's get back to it. Boom. All right.
Roll it up, Moreno. Turn around. I behave this time. Now get back in here real quick.
We'll see about that. I hear you married to one female. It's from your own neighborhood, right? What the fuck? You guys got kids too, huh? That's priceless.
Hey, look, right? Y'all know I be doing everything off the head, you know what I'm saying? I ain't play this out too right, you know. So let me bag it up a little bit. We ended up missing a part. I need y'all to catch this one little part. This part was very valid. And we need to put that on up in here. So let's go back some so y'all can understand why I got here, where it's at. All right?
put the weapon down. Drop it. Tell me what it is. Put it down.
Hold on. Go right here. All right, now hold on. Before I show y'all this part, right? Now, this is what happened when guys get stabbed up in prison. You know what I'm saying? Guys get stabbed up all the time. And this is how the police got to handle it. All right?
Stay back! Stay back! The fuck back!
Put the weapon down. Drop it. Tell me what it is. Put it down.
Let go of his down!
Put it down.
Y'all see that? That right there is called a bone crusher. You know what I'm saying? Those are the shanks, the knives that they use in prison. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you being in prison thinking you don't gotta worry about shit and somebody whip one of them bitches on your ass. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? How about that?
Tough up. Tough him up.
Come on, Flores. Fuck him up. Watch the night. Shit. How do you like that, fuck stick? This shit's gonna come right back at you. Stop resisting me. Sergeant Watkins.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Out of the way.
Get him out of here.
All right, give us some room. We get a gurney in here.
So dope.
Yeah.
Further, you're both getting checked out.
All right, now that was step one where the police fucked up by fucking with this guy. Now I get it. Yeah, he stabbed that guy up and all of that, but these cops know who this guy is. You know what I'm saying? And they whooped his ass and his homie's ass. So now this guy right here, he gonna put a hit out on that cop, that rookie cop. And we gonna see why. You know what I'm saying? That part that we just came from, that I had to bag it up to get to this, now we gonna go back to that part. So everything about the correlate and make sense on why this guy right here, the big boss man, is gonna put a hit out on that rookie cop. How about that?
Take it away, man.
Let's go.
All right, now look, this is the hole. You know what I'm saying? This where you go when you in prison, committing crimes in prison like you in the world. Your ass go to jail. In prison, they call it jail, or the hole. The shoe, there's all kind of names for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is the hole. So where y'all first seen at the beginning, that was your cell. That's where you live at. But when you in prison committing crimes in there, this is the hole. This is where you go. After you gotta leave your cell because your ass acting up. Now you gotta go to the hole. All right? How about that?
Thank you, Flores. You're not afraid. But fear is good. It's vital if you want to survive. There are rules here, you know. For us, for you. That cabron had to die because he didn't respect the rules. And now he lives. I know you want to get this over with. Your time in this dumb hole. For the sake of your family. One piece, right? I can help you with that.
I got it. Will they pay you here? Hospital? That cover a decent life? Beating in it?
All right, now look, right? So you heard what the boss man told the cop. He told him it's rules for everybody. For the inmates, for the cops, everybody. And when people don't respect the rules, they get violated. When an inmate talking to a cop like that, and the cop knows that he the boss man, it's like, hey man, you leave this guy alone, man, because he's serious for real. Just do your job and put his ass in his place and just let it be there. But this rookie cop, he decided to take it to another level because again, he thought he was bigger than the program because he a correctional officer. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into that. All right. So let's go back to where we was before I had to come back. All right. Now, before we see this, let me tell you right now, this is where the rookie cop fucked up at. And this is where he fucked up at real bad. You know what I'm saying? How about that?
Roll it up, Moreno. Turn around. I'll be this time. You're back in here real quick.
We'll see about that. I hear you married to one female. It's from your own neighborhood, right? The fuck? You guys got kids too, huh? That's priceless.
Shut up, payaso.
Someone told me the little one's name too.
Not in the face, Flores.
Elena, right?
We should have your ass transferred, but that would ruin all the fun, wouldn't it?
You have no idea who you're fucking dealing with, do you? Oh, if I could just get my hands.
Don't ever talk about my family again.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
All right, now this is where the cop fucked up at, right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he thought he was bigger than the program, and he thought he could just pull a move, but he pulled the move on the wrong person, man. You seen when he went in there, the guy told him, "Hey, I know your family, I know your kid, everything." That should have told the cop something right then and there, like, "Hey, you know what? Let me leave this guy. Let me leave this guy alone for real." You know, but like I said, he thought he was bigger than the program, and he put his hands on this guy, and that's what sealed the deal on him. All right, nah, let's move a little forward, man. You know what? Since y'all seen that, let me bag it up so y'all can see this part too. Then fuck it. How about that?
Argue about it either.
Just keep your mouth shut.
All right, now that part right there, you putting the clap on her. I ain't gonna show all that because I don't want YouTube striking me. How about that? Now, as you can see, when she was taking her clothes off, you see she had something in her back strapped to her. And you see he had took it from her. Also, know this. When you be hearing about COs messing with inmates, this the type of shit they do. They got to go into little rooms like that where they know it ain't no camera at, you know, to make their little exchange and do shit like that. This is also how the COs be smuggling drugs and cell phones and all that type of shit into the inmates. They take them into these little utility rooms, things like that, and then this is where it go down at. How about that?
Not fresh. Everybody should be good.
You know, I'm more than good now.
Right? Let's talk about our problem.
All right, now he about to tell the gang about that cop. You know what I'm saying? That rookie cop. How about that?
What problem?
Charlie, Solis can't be reached right now.
Man, fuck the rap. We'll find a way. I'm talking about some people giving us a hard time. I'm talking about setting an example. We gotta make it clear that we're prepared to do whatever it takes to run this shit.
Let's just give it to the Baltics. The motherfuckers still owe us.
Nah, price is gonna come down hard on all of us. I say we make this shit out. We gotta move this batch first, then we'll get back to this shit.
Yeah, business first, right?
Here's our business is messing with ours. You can't let him get away with that.
Price is working it hard, but he's not associated yet. He's fresh. And I say we take him down now.
Man, in the end, what you're trying to do has nothing to do with this. That's you guys, always on that old school shit.
Old school shit is the way we've been doing things around here for years.
Been there for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. You go about it like that, you're gonna end up fucking shit up for everybody.
And we all lose money.
Yo, the whole prison's gonna be on lockdown when that happens.
What about this shit, man? We'll see how it goes.
Fuck it. I'm with it.
That's it then.
Through Sean.
I'll send you a kite in a few days.
All right, now y'all heard that, right? The big boss put the hit out on that rookie cop. You know what I'm saying? So don't always think that the cops overrule everything in every prison. Some prisons, you got these big boss guys like him that you just don't fuck with. You put their ass in their cell and let them do their time. But then again, like I said, you always got that one cop that think he bigger than the program. And there you have it. So now, let's wrap this up. Let's show you how this shit get done when you fuck with people like this. Hold on. All right.
Step out for a minute.
Alright.
Let's stop the damn video right here, right? Now, this is where he fucked up at. Because when you dealing with dangerous ass inmates like this, what you gotta do is you gotta lock their ass down in their cells first. Meaning, just like at the beginning, when he had to break the cell bars and all the cell doors had to open, and then all of them had to step in, and then he had to close all the cell doors. That's the same drill that he's supposed to repeat before he opened that cell gate and walk in there with them inmates. These are violent offenders. I know this because this is how I go. I'm a violent offender. I've been in cells like this. That little walk right there where them inmates is at, that's called a catwalk. That's the only freedom that they get besides being locked in them cells. Now, again, before this cop walk in there in that catwalk, he's supposed to lock all of them inmates down first. So that's his mistake right here. But them inmates, they knew how to get his attention, and they got it. So pay attention.
Hey, shitheads! You heard what I said? Let's go! What, am I talking to a fucking wall here? Get back.
And there you have it. Got himself killed playing around with the wrong motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? In prison, yes, you are locked up. You're an inmate. But at the same time, you got some crazy ass inmates in there that will go at the COs. That is a very dangerous job. Don't think that they got it easy because they got the authority to put you in your cell. It's guys in there that will put these COs in their place. You know what I'm saying? And this CO right here, he was out of place. So he got dealt with. All right? Nah. Lesson behind all of this is stay your ass out of jail. Stay free, stay healthy, stay alive. Because if you crash out like all them people be doing that I be showing y'all these videos on, this is where you're going to end up at. And this is the type of shit that you can end up being a part of. You know what I'm saying? How about that? It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your Drake poured.